one of the things I'm really grateful for is to introduce our next guest. Because it's one thing for us to talk about gratitude, it's another to see it in action. Would you please be so kind as to welcome our next guest, a student from St. Hubert's, Amelia Hemphill.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want.
One of my favorite quotes is, "Take care of all your memories, for you cannot relive them," by Bob Dylan. My name is Amelia Hemphill. I am 16 and a junior at St. Hubert's Catholic High School for Girls. I am third in line of 6 sisters, ages 22, 20, 14, 11, and 9. I know, it's a mouthful. My mom, who has been 28 for the past 14 years, works for the Archdiocese of Philadelphia and bartends every weekend to get us by. We live in a twin house in Northeast Philadelphia and travel in a black minivan as most big families do. In summary, my family is big and fairly easy to find in a large crowd. In kindergarten and first grade, I attended St. Timothy's Catholic School and I loved it there. Unfortunately, I had to transfer to a charter school since Catholic tuition was adding up for my mom. I made many memories there, but charter school did not give me the opportunities that Catholic schools offer. I wanted to go back, but financially I knew it was impossible. My dad grew up in the Tacony section of Northeast Philadelphia. He was a contractor who could fix anything and make it look brand new. Most importantly, he was a great dad to me and my sisters. He made the best chocolate milk and the most amazing ice cream sundaes. He and I would fix things together and play t-ball. My dad always knew you could fix anything with a walk to Wawa and a milkshake. We would listen to Bob Dylan, Led Zeppelin, and Pink Floyd in his room. The best part of my dad was his smile. Anyone would agree that when he smiled, life felt better and happier. These memories are the ones I cherish and will always have. On May 30th, 2015, my dad passed away from addiction. I pretended like everything was okay, except it wasn't. My dad had been stolen from me. The funeral came and went, but I felt stuck. I felt alone. After my dad died, my mom wasn't doing well. 6 girls are a handful, let alone by herself. But we weren't alone. We had our family and friends. We called them all our angels. My aunt took care of food by making a meal plan. My mom's close friend brought us Christmas, and many other people helped and supported us all during our time of grieving. I became aware of who my true friends were, and I began to grasp the more important things in life. Shortly after my dad's death, my cousin convinced me to go to St. Hubert's open house. I had always assumed I would go to a public school because of our financial situation. But everything about the school was so great. Everyone there loved it and was so involved. In 8th grade, I took the test for St. Hubert's and was offered a spot for the class of 2020. I knew this was the school for me. Now, nearly 4 years later, I'm happy with life. I chose St. Hubert's as my high school and I love it. I've met lifelong friends and amazing faculty. I have exceeded my expectations and am currently ranked 3rd in my class. I've been on student council for 2 years, have been inducted into National Honor Society, and will be attending LaSalle University starting this fall through the Diocesan Scholars Program while earning my high school diploma. In my process of grieving, I've looked to God to get me through bumps in the road. Last year, I was confirmed through St. Hubert's ministry program. My teachers support me academically, and my peers are sure to make me laugh every day. I have broken out of my shell and transgressed any of my self-doubts. St. Hubert's has taught me to pay it forward and volunteer. Becoming a Bambi was the best decision for me. I look forward to my future and prepare for it with the lessons I learn daily. Catholic school would not have been possible without BLOCS. My mom could never afford a Catholic education for me by herself. St. Hubert's made me a more positive person. It is because of this amazing education that I plan to apply to Princeton University and one day hopefully become a doctor. Thanks to BLOCS, I am succeeding. I'm growing as a person and a student, and I'm feeling better than ever. I'd like to thank BLOCS and you, the donors, for making my education possible. I have learned to hold dear my best memories, especially those of my dad and the ones I'll make in high school, for I cannot relive them. Thank you.